Hello everyone, Kevin Fay here, Adult Services Librarian with the Casa Grande Public Library, bringing to you another iPhone tip of the week. And this week I'm going to go over the video portion of the camera app. So this is part 3 of the camera app. This part is all about the video part of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to tap on the camera app there, but again, there's other ways to get to it, as I mentioned in the previous tips. But to get to the video, you tap on your camera app, and by default, it will open up into the photo setting of the camera app. To change that, there's a little slide menu on the bottom there, and you can see that photo is highlighted. And if we want to select video, we swipe from left to right, and it brings up the video. Now, to begin a video, you would press on the red button or use one of the left buttons, left two volume buttons on the left side of your phone. If you tap on it, it will start recording. You can see how long it's been recording for in the top. And then to stop recording, you press the button again, the red button again. Now, there's a couple settings here. You have the ability to switch the camera from the back-facing camera to the or the front-facing camera to the back-facing camera by tapping on that little those two arrows that are going in a circle. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on that, and you can see if I wanted to take a video right now of myself, I could. Going to switch it back to the front-facing. You can zoom in and out by tapping on the 1X. If you tap on it, it zooms out, so you get a broader view of it. Now, not all phones have this. I believe this is on the iPhone 11 and the 12. So if you have an earlier model, you may not have that ability to zoom in and out. The other setting that you might want to be aware of is the flash setting. That's in the top left corner. If you tap on that little lightning ball, it turns off the camera's flash. Now, the flash will only come on when you have it on. It will only come on when it's needed. And it will say it's needed. It will glow yellow or golden color. And that kind of tells you, oh, it's going to use a flash. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is the quality of the recording that you're making. By default, it is recording in what is called HD or high definition. If you tap on that, you can record in 4K, which is a much better video quality. But it's also more space. So you want to kind of be choosy if you're going to record something in 4K or not. Generally, if it's an important occasion, maybe you want to record in 4K. If it's not so important, HD is perfectly fine as well. The other thing that is there is that 30. And you might be like, what is 30? Well, that is frames per second. So the higher the number, the higher the frames per second, the better quality it is. So if you tap on that, you can either have it go to 60 or you can have it go back to 30. Now, if you're in 4K, the choices are 60, 24, and 30. So, but you get a better quality with the 4K too. So, and generally speaking, if you do record in higher frames per second, the flash might also come on. I think it needs more light. So just be aware of that as well. That does it for the tip of the week. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you hopefully next week.